Coming to you from the innovative, immersive Hyundai Virtual Next Weather Sphere. This is Next Weather.
And this is a live look at storm scan radar. Now that red dot you see right there, like middle right of your screen, that's Tropical Storm Aaron churning in the Atlantic. Bill is watching it closer than I am. He's going to check that track for you.
Yeah, and we're analyzing the models. We're starting to get into that season where you go, okay, we need to keep a close eye on some storms. Peak hurricane season, by the way, mid-September. We start walking into mid-August. We're getting closer and closer. So let's do it differently in the Hyundai Next Weather Sphere, as we often do. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring our globe up, get you position. Of course, I have the United States right in the foreground here. I'm going to put a picture from space, a literal photo that I looped over 8 hours. And what you're seeing, that's why you're seeing the shadowing, because the sun makes its way around. You're seeing the shadowing of the Earth. You're also looking at the clouds. I want you to walk on over here with me for a second, and I want to show you this storm out in the Atlantic. It's this storm right there. You talked about it. That one there. It's about 3,000 miles away from our country, moving at 22 miles per hour. So it's pretty far out there, but I do have a brand new, come on over here with me for a second. I got a brand new update on this storm. It just came down from the National Hurricane Center, and this storm right now is still holding at 45 miles per hour. That is the current sustained wind speed there. It's moving at 22 miles per hour. And it will continue to head on this direction. In fact, this is the track over the next several days. And this is an interesting thing to note. Two things. One, look at the trajectory. It heads our direction. Also, look at Saturday, 115 mile per hour forecast wind. That is a major hurricane. That is a Category 3 storm. And when we look at the overall trajectory of this thing, you go, all right, bears watching closely. Now, last week, some of the models had it working toward us. The newest runs actually have it going a little bit farther to the north, so we'll watch places like Bermuda, but we're talking a week away. Big time changes could occur. In fact, take a look at this. This is the average time to reach the U.S. from different areas. And where this storm is right now, you can see that's anywhere between about 10 to 12 days. So certainly something that bears an incredible eye on. But again, at this point, it's trending to move away from the mid-Atlantic seaboard, which of course is good news, and hopefully that holds. Let's back it up here to our local conditions. Here's your morning drive tomorrow. Look at these numbers. We're going in the mid to low 70s out the door. No weather-related issues for you other than humidity kicking up just a little bit. And tomorrow is going to be another warm and dry day, as you can see here on the map. Why isn't this going down? Let's put that globe down. You've done your work, globe. Get on out of here. All right, so here's what we have going on around the area with our mapping. It's coming up 90 degrees tomorrow in Philadelphia. We are looking at temperatures in the 90s back around Pottstown, looking at 90 degrees in Allentown. We say basically around the 90 degree mark, with the exception of the shore locations where we are going to be right around 80 degrees. So a good summer day. We haven't had a single 90 degree temperature yet so far this month. But now we're going to get a little bit on a run where we may have our next heat wave. Now, heat wave defined for us 3 days or greater with a high of 90 or greater. So we're going to play. We could see an 89 thrown in there, but generally speaking, you get the gist. And earlier on, I talked about and showed you the futurecast. Wednesday, pop-up showers and storms, potentially on Thursday as well. Then we're drying it out for the weekend. But it has been relatively cool in our area. Kind of nice to have a little bit of summer hanging on. But I just want to show you this real quick. The warm season, it is waning. Our sunset before 8 p.m. occurs in just 2 days. You may have noticed it tonight when I was live on the Sky Deck for our 8 o'clock show, and you could tell it's already getting dark. Labor Day, just 21 days away, and of course, most of the kiddos go to school right after that, so just 3 weeks of summer left for the kids. October 1st, meteorological fall, 51 days from now, and Halloween, not too soon to put on the map, 81 days left until that. That is a look to weather forecast. We'll be right back.